YouTube, what's going on? Your boy Griff here, back getting another video. So today, Giannis got named the most valuable player. Congrats, not everybody get MVP, let alone two back to back. It's kind of rare for a player, especially now in the day and age, all these emerging superstars to get back to back MVP. It's pretty impressive, and he got Defensive Player of the Year. That's really impressive, Only 3 people in the world has ever done that, and he's one of them. Congrats, Giannis. But, I don't feel he should have got the MVP. I feel like LeBron should have got the MVP, And it's shown. It's shown in the playoffs, we go on these players off what they can do in the playoffs. You a superstar, show why you a superstar in the playoffs. Giannis got put out in the second round by the Miami Heat in 5 games. Yeah, he didn't play the last quarter and a half of Game 4, and he didn't play the game at all in Game 5, but he did play Game 1, 2, and 3. In the first 3 games, they went down 3-0. Man, it's tough because the narrative changes every year for MVP. I feel like the voters shouldn't vote for MVP until almost like the end of the playoffs. Because if you're most valuable player, you should be performing in the playoffs. This is Giannis' second year underachieving. I wouldn't go underachieving, but he was supposed to go farther than what people expected. Last year, he got put out in the 3rd round, conference finals. This year, he got put out in the 2nd round, semifinals. While LeBron is going to the Western Conference Finals to play the Denver Nuggets. Yes, the Denver Nuggets. Nobody expected that. But, it's crazy. He did have a good-ass year. His team was 2nd straight year, best record in the league. 2nd straight year. They had the best offense and defense efficiency out of all 30 teams. The team is good. Real good. But as been said by other NBA players, other NBA analysts, all these sports gurus, the playoff slows down. The playoff slows down. What are you going to do? When you're in the playoffs, it slows down. It's not as fast as the regular season. Teams buckle down on defense. Teams play zone. Like Miami is playing zone. Usually they play man, but they're playing zone. And I'm not knocking Giannis for winning MVP back to back. That's hell of an achievement, especially for him to be 25 years old, back to back MVPs, and winning the Defensive Player of the Year in one of them same years. That's crazy as hell stat. Like I said before, 3 players in the world only did that. And he's one of them. So, I just want to see, what is he going to change next year, Next year, what is he going to change? He needs a jump shot. He needs a consistent jump shot, at least a consistent 15 to 18-footer jump shot. Everybody knows if you stop Giannis from going to the rim, what is he going to do? If you stop Giannis, I wouldn't say you stop the team, but you kind of do. Because, the Milwaukee Bucks are going as far as the team goes. That is facts. Middleton was an all-star this year. He was supposed to be the second option for Giannis. And he didn't play all that well, Yeah, he had probably a couple 20-point games here and there. The last Game 5, I think he went for 30-plus. Yeah, that's all great and dandy, but y'all did all that in the regular season just to get popped in 5 games to the Miami Heat, who right now is the 5 seed. They right now have the best start between 3 and 8 seed out of everybody. They're 10-1 right now. They just beat Boston again last night. Went up 2-0. They're doing their thing. I believe if the Celtics don't get that together, the Heat will go to the finals. I believe the Lakers will beat the Nuggets in no more 6 games. I believe, Denver can get 2 games because, because of who they have. You know, they got good shooters, good players, but I believe the Lakers going to dominate them. You know, Giannis, I hope you can get a jump shot. You get a jump shot, you will be unguardable. Just like if Ben Simmons was to get a jump shot, he can be almost unguardable. You are unguardable. Unguardable. Who's going to stop? Who's stopping you get to the rim all the time? But if you put 2-3 bodies in front of him, he's not going to run every time. Make him to a jump shooter, as you see in the playoffs. The first round he played the Magic. They won in 5. We didn't expect the Magic to do nothing at all with the Bucks, but the Heat. I said myself before Game 1 to a couple of my brothers, the Heat are beating the Bucks. They're like, no. Giannis ain't going for that. Milwaukee about to do this in the third. I said it's going to take 6 games. It only took 5. Hopefully next year, if you do put up the same numbers, do have the best record, hopefully the voters will see, who's the most valued player. I feel like they just going off numbers, and that is true. That is true. People do go off numbers. Your numbers do look good. Just like how Russ won MVP, I want to say 4 years ago, but got put out in the first round, James Harden got won it 3 years ago, and got put out in the second round. So, we judge these players off performances in the playoffs. Like, I believe people are going to look at Giannis totally different now, just off what he did. But once again, great season Milwaukee, hell of a season from Giannis, MVP, Defensive Player of the Year in the same year. Hell of achievement. Yeah, that's the end of that video. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, go follow all my social medias. Yeah, I'm out of here.